Welcome to your Pick a Card reading. Thank you so much for being here. I'm your Tarot Goddess Sahar, and I'm here to look into how this person is feeling about you and what their actions are, what the background of the situation is. We're going to look into a full Celtic cross and looking into the future of this connection, looking into the past, some of the underlying issues with your person, mostly looking at their feelings and their situations and their actions, and then looking into some healing and advice cards for you. I've got 3 piles. Pile 1, selenite pyramid. Pile 2, copper sphere. And here's pile 3, and the quartz point. So I just want you to get really centered and grounded. Make sure you take a few nice deep breaths before you choose your pile, and keep the person you are asking about in your heart and in your mind really nice and deeply. And if you want to pause this video before you select the pile, that's totally fine as well. And I will see you in your reading. Welcome, pile 1. I am going to look at that Celtic cross for your person. How are they feeling about you? I'm going to pull 12 cards looking into the past of the situation, of their feelings, how they feel about you currently, and also about what the root causes of this connection are. Also some predictions about what's going to happen next. Pile 1, how does your person feel about you? It's like a Page of Wands in reverse. So I don't know why it's kind of blowing out a little bit. There you go. Now we got a setting. Here, I got a Page of Wands in reverse. 8 of Wands. 9 of Cups. Page of Pentacles in reverse. Ace of Swords. Okay, sorry, it's just like there's so much glare right now. I don't know how to get rid of it right now. Sorry about that, guys. Okay. Ace of Swords. 7 of Cups in reverse. A Magician in reverse. 3 of Cups in reverse. 6 of Swords in reverse. The Lovers. Okay, so I feel like this is a pretty intense situation. Even though with this Page of Wands, I feel like this person seems to have had some bad luck. They seem to have some sort of a false start. I feel like in this connection, I feel like they had a false start. Somehow it didn't start out the way that it should. I feel like they may have behaved badly, and it's possible that it's just that that's the stage of life that they're in. They're kind of in a stage of life where they're not acting very well. Okay, I had to reposition the camera here for something. Thank you for your patience. So, but they have come across some actions here. They have been taken up by very organized thoughts. Suddenly, they know what they want now, and they are ready. They feel like they've been swept up by your energy. They feel like this makes sense. Everything else makes sense now. From this disorganized person, this person who had their head in the clouds, that was drowning in the mud, kind of lost, without maturity, suddenly they feel like, yep, this is the direction I want to go. I've seen the light. In the recent past, with the Page of Pentacles in reverse, I feel like that's definitely also the past of disorganization, of bad planning, of ungroundedness, sort of a lost, sort of somebody who was a little bit lost and not completely, in going in any direction. They are quite happy and in love. I feel like they do have a whole lot of feelings for you. I feel like they're very happy. You make them very, very happy. And they are extremely joyful when they think of you. And I feel this person would have a lot of happiness in their heart, just generally. They are mostly dreaming about the visceral nature of your relationship. Like, this person is expecting to get physical with you as soon as possible, and they're wanting to get physical as soon as possible. They are really very eager to get it on. Wow. Okay. Yeah, and they really want to show you that they can do it. I'm also getting that they want to show you that they can make you happy, they can physically satisfy you, but also just in general, in other ways. They want to show you who they are. They feel like I can do it. They're expecting that they can come and show you their shiny sword and you'll be in awe. I like that. That's kind of cute. Here, I've got the Magician in reverse here in the things that they're fearing. They're fearing that you might not be completely honest with them. They're worried that things are going to go terribly wrong, that their action's going to go, that you're not going to receive this well, and that maybe you've been leading them down the garden path and that your interest is not authentic and it's not real. They're wondering if you've been telling them the truth. If your heart is in the right place. This is what worries me just a little bit with the Three of Cups in reverse. In their environment, other people seem to see them as extremely sad and almost a lost cause and not well intended. This person hasn't had anyone in their environment tell them that, see them sort of in a good way. This person seems very sad to other people. So I don't know if something went wrong in your connection and this person's heartbroken, sobbing around, sobbing and sopping, or what. But other people around them feel that they're really sad, a sad case. I don't know why that is. And they want to come back to you. I see this Six of Swords in reverse. Definitely they want to plan. They want to return. They want to return to you and see if you can do something again. This person, I guess I'm gathering from this, if this is resonating, by the way, and this sounds like your connection that you had in mind, leave me a comment below, smash that like button and subscribe. If this is not resonating with you, go ahead and pick another pile. But this person wants to come back to you. If you're not together, this person wants a return. This wants to restore the splendor of your former love. And overall, I've got a really auspicious outcome here with the Lovers. This overall seems like you guys really are soulmates. Even if this connection is to be surrendered in the long run, you did need each other. You did see eye to eye for a while, and there was a soul purpose in this connection for you, for sure. And there's definite compatibility, especially physically. If this was mainly a physical relationship, there was definite beauty in your connection, and there was a certain thing that you gave each other that both of your souls on your soul's path needed at the time and need at this time. It's possible that this person does come back, but I do feel like their head was a little bit in the clouds here, and I feel like what's coming back here with the Seven of Cups, I feel like this person, I'm not sure if this person is going to get their head right out of the clouds yet. I feel like they're dreaming about this connection a lot, and I don't know if they're going to stop. I feel like they're kind of coming to a cold, sober wake up out of a very nice dream. It's possible that they were dreaming about your connection a lot, and they want to take action, but it may be in vain from, they may be waking up to a very cruel reality. So I haven't looked at what your side of the story is, only theirs. So I feel like what's coming next is maybe they'll get their head out of the clouds and come back to reality. What reality that is, I don't know, but it doesn't look like a nice reality. With the Seven of Cups, I feel like it's kind of a bitter reality that this person felt a little bit too entitled to certain things in your connection that aren't there, that may not be available. That's what it looks like here, and I'm gonna look at some advice cards for you on how to treat this connection for pile 1. What's for your highest good? Let's look at how to treat this connection. Okay, so how to treat this connection with the heart chakra. The victim card is coming up here. The way that I'm looking at this is definitely a healing coming up. I feel like there's some heart healing going on, and the sort of I'm trying to find a good word here, a protection of the heart. Right, if you see this cocooning, this seed, this husk of this nut here, right, is harboring somebody's soul. You see, I feel like there's cocooning right now necessary for you, and really deep healing. The thing is that if you don't get out of your shell, in the long run, you will be eaten by that, by those predators around. But there's healing involved first. And for that, one must have this protective shell. So I see some heart healing here for you guys, and more empowerment if you do some heart chakra activations and meditations. That's going to help for sure to get out of the disempowered mentality. I feel like from there, you're going to be able to make a much wiser choice about this person. If you wanted a personal reading and expand on these ideas, please email me. My email is in the link box below. Thank you so much for being here. I hope that helped you. All the best to you. Bye now. Hi guys, pile 2. I'm going to be looking at your person, giving you a full Celtic cross on what their feelings are and what the past of this connection is, what the future, what their plans are, and Let's get right into it here. Pile 2. Oh. Got the 3 of Pentacles in reverse. The Devil. 10 of Swords. Oh. 5 of Cups. Queen of Swords. You've got the Knight of Swords in reverse here. 9 of Coins in reverse. 4 of Swords in reverse. Knight of Cups in reverse. Justice in reverse. Now that'll make you just want to put all the cards back in, some of this stuff. Yeah, we got the 3 of Pentacles here for them in the root position, defining them. And this seems like this person just doesn't want to cooperate. This person doesn't want to give much. And this person hasn't wanted to show your connection off to anyone. This person wanted to hide themselves from you, hide their heart from you, hide you from the people in their lives. And that didn't seem to suit you guys. I feel like this person is also going through a dark night of the soul. If they have this connection seem to really have bad hooks in them, it's not a good experience. It's been a really, really tough time for both of you. And for this person especially, somehow they just can't break out of the darkness of their mind and can't break through any of their demons. And in the recent past, I'm guessing that there was a reconciliation of some kind with a 5 of Cups in reverse. Seems like this person has returned to you. This is about returning, about trying to reunite with somebody that they miss. So maybe in the recent past, there was a reunion between you guys that didn't go well. So if this is your connection, stay tuned. We've got more for you to come. If this is not your connection at all and it doesn't resonate, go ahead and pick another pile, or you can stick around if something else here does resonate with you. Leave me a comment below if this is your pile. Let me know what's going on with you, and let's get into the rest of it. I've got that the root cause of all of this is that this person is just simply extremely wounded. And they have not healed their inner child. They have some really deep soul wounds from past lives that they have unresolved. This person has extremely deep issues. It's not like they're trying to hurt you, probably, if this is a painful connection. It's just that this person actually can't help themselves. This person is in desperate need of actual rehabilitation or therapy, or even deep past life healing, spiritual healing. This person is extremely hurt. They are not even sure how to get out of their own way, and they are expecting that you will not let them in again. They're definitely expecting that you will break from them for sure, that you're going to set very strong boundaries with them, and that they deserve it. Oh, God. Yeah, so let's see. With their fears here, I feel like they're afraid that they lost you. They also they have a really deep fear of losing independence, and they have a really deep fear of losing economic stability. So this person is afraid of losing the beauty in their life, and maybe they've had a lot of loss in their life that they are now just expecting that to happen again. And in their circle, in their social circle, people do see them as extremely restless, that this person is suffering, that this person isn't getting healed at all, that their strife is like this recurring nightmare. This is sort of a recurring nightmare, that this person isn't getting any rest, they're not getting any sleep, they're not getting any healing, that even though that it's time to take a beat, that they just can't get there. Knight of Cups in reverse, in the position of what they want in this connection. And that, I fear, is not amazing. I feel like this person feels like they don't have anything to give, and they just can't really get themselves out of their depression to offer anything. I feel like they're sort of wanting a muddled up. Yeah, I'm not sure that they really are wanting anything good. Like they seem to be very, very mixed up. And with the Justice here in reverse as an overall outcome, is that this is not a connection that is fair to anyone, neither you or them. Sometimes things just don't work out and it's not fair, and sometimes people behave in ways that are so extreme or so terrible that we just absolutely can't do anything but walk away, and sometimes we lose in doing that. Which is unfortunate. One can always build up again from that. It doesn't mean that it's the end for good, for all of us, for love, but that is the overall meaning for this connection, is that it's not a fair connection. Sometimes bad guys win, and it's not good. I am going to open that card up to see how you can make the best of this connection, so it's not all for loss. Sometimes the most difficult things in our lives are usually the things that give us the most power. So, don't lose heart yet. And I don't see this person taking any positive action. I feel like this person is, if they take any action towards you, I don't think that it's going to be a good action. I feel like they're not going to, with a Knight of Swords here, if you see there's a person riding hastily, rushing in, this and upside down, this is just somebody who may be rushing, but not in a good way. They could be very rash, they could be impulsive and aggressive and destructive. So unfortunately, that's the reading I have for this person. And, I wish I could say otherwise, but it looks like the root of the problem is that this person is just an extremely emotionally hurt person. Hurt people hurt people. However, that doesn't mean that you need to suffer this cruelty for naught. And this could be, what is the highest good? I'm going to pull 3 cards for are some actions for your highest good, pile 2, in this connection. What are the advice cards about this person? Also, if this is resonating, please make sure you drop me a line and I can do a private reading with you. And I offer private readings, personal readings, in the email that is linked in the description box below. So 3 cards for pile 2 for your highest good. So I feel like with the bittersweet here, this is about letting people go and grieving, right? If you can see that somebody's offering something to someone here with a dove, to me that is, you know, holding somebody in your heart and letting them go at the same time, and finding peace in losing someone and remembering their highest self. Like, remember the person that you feel you lost, but remember their highest soul, remember their highest qualities, remember the good parts, and hold that in your high regard, hold that in your prayers and in your consciousness. And I feel like with a prayer here, that is also really spending time contemplating the deeper meanings in life and cultivating certain aspects. When praying often is powerful because it's a conversation with your subconscious and higher consciousness. You can surrender to prayer questions you have. You can also ask your higher self to cultivate qualities in you that you need right now. For example, I would do a prayer asking my higher self to cultivate qualities of strength and kindness, right? Because I didn't want to just be strong and cruel. I wanted to be strong and kind. And I had neither of those qualities. Sometimes I was lacking those qualities because I didn't have the strength to walk away from someone that I should have walked away from a long time ago. Or the kindness to myself, or to do it in a kind way, because I needed the anger to motivate me. So to motivate yourself without anger is to be kind and strong simultaneously. Like asking for those kinds of qualities to be instilled in you by your higher self. That's a good prayer. It's basically something like, "Dear highest self, cultivate in me the qualities of strength and kindness." Or compassion and grace. Just go through some qualities that you are needing right now and ask for them, request them from your higher self. Also, if it's just peace, for example, or healing, or the answer for what is this teaching me? What is this situation teaching me? And what did this person show me for my highest good? The facade, I feel like I feel like there are things that aren't being shown to you about this person, or this person hasn't shown certain things to you that they are hiding. There's some deceit going on. So I feel like there's no need to actually give this person any more information about you, and really put a strong boundary between you and them, and putting a strong facade between you and them, that they don't lead you down the garden path, and that you are and some of the deeper feelings that you may have for them, do not relinquish that to them, because don't give that information up, because they will not use this information wisely or kindly. That's the advice I'm getting, that this is a fairly slippery slope with the identity here. Some people have a very like a dishonest surface, and like it may look like the good-looking person who's saying all the right things and feeling all the right things, but in this case, it's not real. And guard yourself in this connection. And there is the recommendation for meditations is the solar plexus strengthening. So I do have some meditations here on my YouTube channel or on my other channel. the Manifestation Goddess channel. I have solar plexus meditations, but anywhere on YouTube you can just Google solar plexus meditations, and that will help you to level up on your spiritual and mental journey. I hope that helped you. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it so much. Make sure you write me in the comments. I want to hear from you, and hit that bell button. Thank you. Welcome, Pile 3. This is your 12 card reading for how this person feels about you and what their next actions are. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. Let's get right into it. Oh, cards are falling out already. So this is a timeless reading. Whenever you find it is good for that time. Also, if this resonates, do make sure that you contact me. Make sure that you get into my email and message me if you want a personal reading. And look at how this person feels about you. No. Okay, 5 of Pentacles in reverse. The Sun in reverse. 2 of Pentacles. The Magician. Three of Cups. The Tower in reverse. 2 of Swords in reverse. 6 of Cups. 4 of Wands. Priestess. Okay, so Five of Pentacles in reverse. This card is about loss, about being left out in the cold, but I feel like in reverse, this means of returning, of regaining someone's strength. I feel like this person is building themselves up, and they're in a mode of, generally in a mode of rebuilding, re-entering the world, and returning. And the way that I see it with the Sun here, I feel like they have seen, it did come in reverse, but I do feel like this person does feel sort of, I've seen the light, I've seen the joy, I've seen happiness now. I know where I'm going. And in the recent past, I feel like they've had a bit of success in this connection. They have proven to you that they can do it. They have ways and skills and, mastered certain aspect of their lives that they can give to you, that they can be someone for you. But I do feel like it hasn't been 100% honest here with the Magician. This person is just a little bit unstable, maybe overconfident. Just generally, this connection is slightly imbalanced and precarious. It doesn't have a very solid foundation. It doesn't mean that it's an impossible connection, but the root cause of whatever's going on, the thing is that this connection isn't 100% stable. the foundations aren't very strong. And somehow this person is really expecting to have a lot of pleasure with you, to experience celebration very soon, that they can get together with you, take you out on a date and enjoy whatever it is that, lovers do. This person is afraid of devastation. They are afraid of losing you. They're afraid that this whole thing is destroyed by something that's happened, or that something bad is going to happen. They don't want to disturb anything. They are afraid of losing you. And it looks like people around them see that this person has finally come to their senses, that they can open their heart and open their mind, open their eyes and ears to you. The people around them feel that finally this person is opening their heart and letting you access them. And this person really would like to return to you and give you something, maybe even with the Six of Cups here in the position of what they really want. This person wants to come back and have fun and connect and reconnect and rekindle the love that you once had. Aww. And overall, with the ultimate wedding card, this connection is meant to be. This is a sacred connection. This is a deep connection. This is a soulmate connection. This is a twin flame connection. This person has you in their heart. There is potential here for the everlasting love that you may want. This person has that potential for you on a soul level to fulfill that for you. Whether you have obstacles or not, this is a true romance. This is a real love, a very solid love in a way, even though it may be unstable currently and there may be instability with this Two of Pentacles, but overall this may go somewhere if this person comes through. This is true love. I mean, it doesn't always work out, but there is definitely intention and commitment from this person towards you. And I feel what's going to happen next here, I feel like that's going to be a mystery. I've got the High Priestess. I'm feeling like that's a very ominous card, a very secretive card. I'm going to open that up and see with the other deck here what this means. The High Priestess is fairly secretive, fairly ominous. So let me open up that High Priestess. What do you mean? What's going to happen next? So in the short run, this may look like it's going to be a little bit difficult. I'm seeing just a bit of separation. If you're in separation now and that's causing you a lot of trouble, it may go on for a little while yet. And then, but there is an urgency of the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Seven of Coins in reverse is a person who's walking away from something that they love, which you may choose or may not choose to do, because in the short term you may experience more separation and more loss in this connection, even though it's so deep and so loving and so strong on a soul level. But for some reason you guys are obviously, if this is resonating, by the way, leave me a comment below, because this seems like a very complex, big love. Let me know what's happening. I've been through a situation like this. I'll tell you the story later. If you want a personal reading, email me, the link's below. But yeah, I see that, in the short term, this is going to hurt a bit and you're going to miss them. And you may consider walking away from it. but it's possible that it's worth just to stick around and to see, because when Seven of Coins is in reverse, it's just be careful not to walk away from something you love so much. And it looks like there's just such deep love here and such a powerful connection that sometimes it's worth it to invest a little bit more. But it may hurt and be deeply unhappy for a little while yet. So if you choose to walk away, that's up to you. I'm not telling you. And your situation may force you to walk away from something you love deeply, and it might hurt just because of whatever your unique circumstances are. You do have to trust your own unique circumstances and your choices. And unfortunately, that is how it goes sometimes. We have to leave people we love behind. I'm going to pull some chakra healing cards to get some advice on what to do for your highest good in this connection, pile 3. Get 3 cards. What should pile 3 do for their highest good? Oh, so I feel like doing some very deep soul searching and spiritual work, inner child healing, but also when you're looking at soul healing, engaging some of the mystical schools for you is gonna help you. Some of the divine feminine energy healing type things are gonna help you now. Really getting into some of the soul stuff, really exploring your soul, doing some deeper spiritual work is going to help you, because this is one of those more difficult connections that isn't solvable just by making logical choices. This is a spiritual, deep bond that is meant to alchemize you into a higher power, into a goddess, divine goddess status. And perseverance, I feel like, don't give up yet. I feel like keep going, strengthen yourself, strengthen your sacral chakra a lot. I feel like a little bit this connection has drained you a lot. It's really been very, very draining and very difficult. So make sure that you're filling your own cup. Surround yourself with lots of feminine energy and heal. Get active about healing the sacral chakra, which you can do by dancing, like feminine dance. Those kinds of things really help that. With a soulmate here, I feel like this is a very deep soul connection between you two, and really get into very deep healing meditations. If you do something like intermittent hypoxic breathing, any kind of deep soul journey, and then ask your higher self what this connection is all about for you, and surrender this in prayer. And I do feel like there is something really real here. There's really something. I feel a lot of love here. I feel a deep soul connection, and it would be very, it'd be very sad to lose this. And if you are losing this in the short term, know that in the long term, in the higher realms, you are one, right? Knowing that can be a lot for you as well. But a lot of alchemy right now, honestly. That's what's going to bring you to a higher level, to your divine feminine. It's triggering you to ascend to a higher level of evolution in humanity. Love you guys so much. Thank you for being here and listening. I really appreciate it. Email me if you want a personal reading, and leave your comments below. I want to know what's going on with you. Love you.